places. 2 o'clock peak today, so more about sort of what we look, possibly the higher cloud influence in it. So 11 o'clock we can expect to be the first of you guys getting up there. Looks best in the east up towards McCaffrey, Toowoomba area earlier, and then progressively spreads further west. Eventually go over into Luna's play zones. And as you can see, by 3 o'clock it's really starting to thin out. 4 o'clock you probably want to be. You can theoretically still get home, but I would think I'd like to be on the way home. XC speeds, allegedly. Anyone that gets that?
Always interesting, yeah.
Is that's
So Ron might be able, look at the rest of the speed. 155 kph, Ron, when you that.
Oh, that's bad.
You know, I've talked to Matthew in the past about his task settings, you know, the suggested tasks. And I said, well, why are they in green, red, and white, or yellow, light yellow? And he said, oh, depending upon, you know, your airplane and that. But I tell you what, today his most optimistic task is start 14 minutes ago, finish around about 6:15 tonight, you will have done 930k.
Oh, okay.
And I just look out the window and think to myself, what kind of glider is that? It's not even an EB29.
Why don't you up there, Nigel? Yeah, right.
So, you know.
Maybe you're standing with the engine going.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, yeah.
09 today. Looking good with the task. The task is down to Killarney and then up to DDSC. I think it's about 270 kilometres. So should be doable today. Fairly good turnout, so that's good. And let's see how we get on task. Just on my first climb at the moment. I think it's a thermal coming out of the quarry down there, and I'm just going through 4,300. And took off from the bitumen, which is really beautiful, really, so smooth compared to us getting smashed around on the grass clumps. So I think I'll be doing that from now on. It's just not worth getting thrown around when you're launching. It's just too uncomfortable. Okay, so 5 knots on the average. Beautiful. So first turn point is Killarney, which is down that way to the southeast of Warwick, and can't see anyone else yet. Just keep an eye out for anybody. Airfield's just there on my right and looking good going north, which is where our second turn point is. So I got to Killarney, which is just on my wingtip over here, first turn point, and I'm now just trying to get a decent climb. I'm assuming the wind's blowing onto the hills here. So I'm just taking this climb here on the foothills, and there's a spur running here, and I think the wind is sort of funneling along it and then breaking on the top of the ridge here, so that's good. Down this 20k ahead of me to the north, so I need this climb to get me out of here and get high, and then I can push on. Looking good on the Boona side as well. Yeah, so just climbing through 5,000 now, so I feel a bit more comfortable. clouds ahead looking okay. I think I'm going to take a track running up towards Allara. Some nice line of clouds there. I'm just in a bit of a blue spot. There's a cloud forming there, so I can always push on if this one doesn't perform. Let's see how we get on. So now just passing Allara on my right, left there, and drifting ahead. I've got 90 kilometres to run to DDSC, and Dan's ahead, and so is Paul, so keep an eye out for them. Just around 5.8 at the moment, so there's a cracking 7-knot climb I had, and I got me to 8.5. Oh, hello. Let me take this. Well, keep pushing on. That cloud ahead looks pretty good. They're all looking pretty good actually. There's a little bit of convergence hanging underneath the clouds over there, it looks like. Let's see how we get on. So I'm just above Green Mount here, and headed under these dark clouds. There's no sun on the ground, but I took a chance because I heard Dan report from this position and he was at 8,000, so I think the cloud was obviously working, so it was worth a go. So I'm going to stick with this climb, even though it's not that strong. It's just about 2 knots at the moment. Got 3,000 foot AGL, so fairly safe. And I've got glide to Pittsworth if I needed it. So I think I'll just work this climb, and then I should be back on track to get to DDSC. So, came through that blue hole. I should have tracked a bit further west. I think that would have been the smart move, but I just saw headed directly on track, and I think that was a bit of a mistake. So yeah, but should have used the energy lines that are there rather than just blunder through the blue. Oh, look, it's getting into a 3 knots now, so that's good. I'll just stick with it. Now I've got Matt who's joined me. I haven't heard him on the radio, but I think he's on the Toowoomba channel. I'll just stay. There I am. He'll outclimb me for sure. PW5. It's a mega climber. Up here again. He's doing well. He's a go. He's a gun. Now I want to take this climb as high as I can, really, because still 24 k's out from DDSC, and not sure what the conditions are like over that way. Let's have a look. Okay. Cracking climb here. Just under 8 knots on the average I had, and going through 7,000. So I'm going to take this It's almost at cloud base now. Well, I heard Dan say he had 8, so we'll go a little bit higher still. We've got the solar farm, and there's Oki, helicopter base, and yeah, it's going to be 8,000 I think, cloud base. Can't see Matt. Oh wow, what a surge. Beauty. Now, you just have to get to DDSC, which is just over here, and that's the second turn point, and then head home. It's starting to overdevelop a little bit. Hello. Who's that? Mike, is it Dan? I wonder who that is. So I turned DDSC, and now we're heading back, and a lot of high cirrus over there, so might be dampening things. Hopefully I'll get this cloud here is gonna work. I passed Dan going back, so he's probably got another 20k jump on me. I doubt I'll be able to catch him. I'm just not fast enough. So 92 to run to Warwick, and yeah, try this cloud here. If that doesn't work, I'll maybe divert to that one over there. It's looking pretty good. I think maybe that was the one I left actually. Oh no, was that one? It looked pretty good. Out west looking good as well. Boat camp and Toowoomba down distance, and I have glide back 8,000 feet in a 10 knot thermal at the end. Whoa, so corking day. Right, let's push on. Pittsworth there on my nose, and just about got glide in back to Warwick, but I'd prefer another 1,000 feet at least, more than this. It's starting to blew out a bit over the east there, and the run back to Warwick looks pretty good. So I think I'll just take these line of clouds here. They're the closest. A bit grey looking, but I think they'll be alright. Yeah, so just got glide. Might as well keep going. So just approaching the airfield now from the west-south-west. I've got 3,500, so I'm gonna just go slightly past the airfield and then join for downwind on 09 grass right. Okay, Leslie down there, nice and full, and Dennis and George on the way in, so I'll have to keep an eye out for them. Landing, George behind me, and put the back on.